Good morning, everyone. As the sun rises and the world around us stirs to life, we are given a gift, a fresh start, a new day. The alarm clock rings, and in that moment, we face a choice. How do we begin our day? What will set the tone for the hours that follow? The first step we take in the morning can define everything else that comes after. When we wake up in the morning, we are presented with an opportunity, a fresh start. It's a chance to reset, to choose how we want to approach the day and to set the tone for the hours ahead. But too often, we find ourselves rushing through the morning, overwhelmed by the demands of life and the tasks that await us. We are quick to jump into the hustle and bustle of the world without taking a moment to pause and reflect. The first moments of our day are some of the most powerful, yet they are often the most overlooked. This is why it's essential to begin each day with gratitude and intention. Gratitude is the practice of recognizing and appreciating what we have, both big and small. It's easy to take things for granted: the roof over our heads, the food on our table, the relationships we cherish, or even the simple act of breathing. But when we start our day by acknowledging these blessings, we shift our mindset. Instead of focusing on what's missing or what's wrong, we focus on what is good and what is already working in our lives. This shift in perspective is transformative. Gratitude doesn't just make us feel better in the moment, it has lasting effects on our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Numerous studies have shown that a regular practice of gratitude can reduce stress, improve mood, and even enhance physical health. When we express gratitude in the morning, we set a positive tone for the day ahead. We remind ourselves that there is always something to be thankful for, no matter what challenges we may face. Starting the day with gratitude helps to create a foundation of positivity that can carry us through even the most difficult moments. It's not about ignoring the struggles or pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging that, despite the hardships, there is always something to be grateful for. By focusing on the positives first thing in the morning, we allow ourselves to begin the day with a sense of peace and contentment, which can influence how we respond to the world around us. In addition to gratitude, starting the day with intention is equally important. Intention is the act of consciously choosing how we want to show up in the world. It's about aligning our actions with our values, our goals, and our vision for the day. When we set an intention in the morning, we are giving ourselves direction. We are deciding in advance how we want to engage with the day, rather than letting the day dictate how we feel and behave. This practice doesn't require a complex plan or a detailed blueprint. It's simply about being mindful of how we want to approach the hours ahead. Setting an intention can be as simple as deciding to approach the day with patience, kindness, or a focus on productivity. It might be about choosing to take time for self-care or deciding to be more present with the people around us. Whatever the intention may be, the key is that it comes from a place of awareness. It's not about having a rigid to-do list or overscheduling ourselves. It's about creating space for what truly matters and ensuring that we remain grounded throughout the day. When we set an intention, we are essentially giving ourselves a roadmap for how we want to move through the world. This sense of clarity and purpose can help us navigate the inevitable distractions and challenges that arise. Without intention, it's easy to get lost in the noise of daily life. We may find ourselves reacting to external circumstances instead of responding thoughtfully and deliberately. By setting an intention in the morning, we put ourselves in the driver's seat of our own lives, guiding our actions in a way that aligns with our true desires. Gratitude and intention are deeply interconnected. When we begin our day with a heart full of gratitude, we create an emotional and mental space that allows us to approach the world with intention. Gratitude helps us to ground ourselves, to acknowledge what is already good in our lives, and to recognize the abundance that exists around us. Intention, on the other hand, helps us to focus our energy on what we want to create and experience in the day ahead. Together, they form a powerful combination that can transform how we experience our lives. For example, if we wake up feeling stressed or anxious, starting the day with gratitude can shift our mindset. We might take a few moments to focus on the things we are thankful for. which can help us to shift our focus away from worries and negative thoughts. Once we've grounded ourselves in gratitude, we can set an intention for the day. This could be as simple as deciding to remain calm and composed throughout the day, or it could be about focusing on achieving a specific goal or task. Whatever the intention may be, it's about setting a clear purpose for the day, which can help us stay centered even when challenges arise. Gratitude and intention are also powerful tools for cultivating resilience. Life is unpredictable, and we will inevitably face setbacks, disappointments, and obstacles. But when we begin our day with gratitude, we train ourselves to see the good in even the most difficult situations. Instead of dwelling on what's not working, we focus on what we can control and what we can appreciate. This shift in focus doesn't mean that we ignore the challenges we face. It simply means that we acknowledge them while also recognizing the opportunities for growth, learning, and progress that exist alongside them. Setting an intention in the face of adversity allows us to remain focused and purposeful, even when things feel uncertain. By setting our sights on how we want to approach the situation, we empower ourselves to respond with grace, patience, and determination. We don't have to let external circumstances dictate how we feel or behave. Instead, we can choose how we want to show up, regardless of what's happening around us. In the fast-paced world we live in, it's easy to get caught up in the rush of daily life. But when we begin our day with gratitude and intention, we are creating a buffer against the noise and chaos. We are taking control of our mindset and our actions, rather than letting the demands of the world dictate how we feel. This practice allows us to move through our days with a sense of purpose, calm, and clarity, no matter what challenges come our way. In essence, starting the day with gratitude and intention is a way of reclaiming our power. It's a reminder that we don't have to wait for circumstances to change or for things to improve in order to feel content or fulfilled. We have the ability right now to choose how we approach the day ahead. When we approach each morning with gratitude and intention, we are setting ourselves up for success, not just in terms of what we accomplish, but in how we experience the journey. The simple act of starting the day with a positive mindset can have a profound impact on how we navigate the world, and it can help us to create a life filled with meaning, purpose, and joy. When we approach our daily challenges with purpose and clarity, we are giving ourselves a powerful tool for navigating life. Too often, we allow the demands of the world to dictate how we react, often finding ourselves reacting impulsively or getting overwhelmed by stress. Life moves quickly, and without a sense of purpose, it can feel like we're simply floating from one task to the next, caught up in a whirlwind of activity without a clear direction. This is why it's essential to approach each day with purpose and clarity. When we do, we empower ourselves to make choices that align with our values, manage our energy more effectively, and move through life with greater ease. Purpose is the guiding force that helps us make decisions in alignment with our long-term goals and aspirations. It's about understanding why we do what we do and grounding ourselves in a sense of meaning. Too often we go through the motions without asking ourselves why we're doing certain tasks or whether they truly align with what we want to achieve. Purpose provides that clarity. It's the North Star that keeps us on track. It's not always about accomplishing huge milestones. Sometimes it's about making small decisions that help us stay true to who we are and where we want to go. Whether it's pursuing a career goal, focusing on personal growth, or nurturing relationships, having a clear sense of purpose helps us cut through the noise of everyday life. Clarity comes hand in hand with purpose. It's the mental focus we need to ensure that our actions are deliberate and aligned with our values. Without clarity, our actions can become scattered and unfocused. We might find ourselves distracted, constantly jumping between tasks without ever truly completing anything. Clarity is the mental lens that allows us to see the bigger picture and understand the immediate steps we need to take to move forward. It's about knowing where to direct our attention and energy, so that we aren't overwhelmed by the vast number of things vying for our attention. One of the most effective ways to cultivate purpose and clarity is by setting clear goals and intentions. When we start the day with a specific goal in mind, it becomes much easier to remain focused and aligned throughout the day. This doesn't mean we need to overschedule ourselves or create unrealistic expectations. Instead, it's about setting priorities that are meaningful and manageable. Whether it's a task at work, a personal goal, or a relationship we want to nurture, setting clear intentions provides us with a roadmap. We know what we need to focus on, and we have a sense of direction that helps us make decisions more efficiently. Purpose and clarity can also act as a source of motivation. When we have a clear understanding of why we are doing something, we are more likely to stay committed and persist through challenges. For example, if we're working towards a career advancement, remembering the purpose behind our efforts, whether it's providing for our family, achieving personal growth, or fulfilling a passion, can provide us with the drive we need to keep going, even when things get tough. In the same way, clarity helps to remove distractions that can derail our focus. It serves as a filter, helping us to say no to things that do not serve our larger goals or align with our values. But purpose and clarity are not just about achieving big goals or making significant strides in life. They also help us manage the more ordinary moments that make up our daily routine. How we respond to everyday challenges, like dealing with a difficult coworker, handling an unexpected problem, or navigating moments of stress, can be greatly improved when we approach them with purpose and clarity. Purpose gives us the strength to handle challenges with resilience. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can step back and ask ourselves, what's the best way to approach this situation in a way that aligns with my value? Clarity helps us in these moments by providing a clear perspective on what the right course of action might be. It allows us to avoid knee-jerk reactions and instead take thoughtful, deliberate steps. Purpose and clarity also play a significant role in how we manage our time. With so many things to juggle, it's easy to feel like there's never enough time in the day. We might find ourselves rushing from one task to another without ever truly focusing on what matters most. When we approach our days with purpose, we become more mindful of how we use our time. We can prioritize the things that are truly important and eliminate distractions that pull us away from our goals. Clarity helps us assess our schedule and make adjustments when necessary. It allows us to focus on the tasks that bring us closer to our objectives, while letting go of tasks that are less relevant or draining. When we have a sense of purpose and clarity, we also become more intentional in our relationships. How we show up for others, whether it's a friend, a colleague, or a family member, can be influenced by our sense of purpose. If we're clear about our values and the type of person we want to be, it's easier to engage in relationships that nurture our growth and well-being. Purpose helps us set boundaries and be more intentional with our time and energy, ensuring that we are investing in relationships that are aligned with our values. Clarity, in turn, helps us communicate more effectively. When we know what we stand for and where we want to go, it becomes easier to express ourselves with confidence and authenticity. Living with purpose and clarity doesn't mean we are immune to challenges or that we will always feel in control. Life is unpredictable and things don't always go as planned. But when we approach our days with purpose, we can remain grounded even during turbulent times. Purpose provides us with the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity for growth. Clarity helps us stay calm in the face of uncertainty, as it gives us a clear understanding of our goals and the steps we need to take to move forward. Even in moments of difficulty, having a strong sense of purpose allows us to find meaning in the struggle and continue working towards what matters most. Another powerful aspect of purpose and clarity is their ability to foster a sense of fulfillment. We all want to feel like our lives matter, like we are making a meaningful contribution to the world. When we live with purpose, we are more likely to experience a sense of fulfillment because our actions are aligned with our values and goals. Clarity helps us stay focused on what brings us joy and satisfaction, ensuring that we are investing our time and energy in the things that matter most. Without purpose and clarity, it's easy to feel adrift or disconnected. But with them, we have a clear sense of direction and a deeper sense of meaning in our everyday lives. At the heart of living with purpose and clarity is the ability to be mindful of the present moment. When we are clear about our goals and grounded in our purpose, we can better appreciate the small everyday moments. Whether it's enjoying a quiet cup of coffee in the morning, having a meaningful conversation with a loved one, or taking time to reflect on our progress, purpose and clarity allow us to be fully present. We stop rushing through life and start experiencing it with intention. In conclusion, the way we begin each day can profoundly shape the course of our lives. From the moment we wake up, we are presented with the opportunity to define how we want to approach the world, and this choice, though simple, carries immense power. It is easy to get swept up in the rush of daily responsibilities and to fall into the trap of reacting impulsively to the demands of the world around us. However, by starting each day with a sense of gratitude, purpose, and clarity, we begin to take control of our experiences, guiding ourselves toward the life we wish to lead. Gratitude is the cornerstone of this practice as it shifts our focus from what is lacking to what we have in abundance. The act of waking up and acknowledging the blessings in our lives, no matter how small they may seem, sets the tone for the rest of the day. When we begin our day with gratitude, we open ourselves up to a sense of contentment and appreciation for the present moment. This shift in mindset allows us to approach the day with a sense of peace and calm, making it easier to handle whatever challenges arise. Gratitude provides a foundation that grounds us, making it possible to navigate life's ups and downs with a balanced perspective. Intention plays an equally important role in shaping how we move through our day. Setting an intention is a powerful act of alignment, helping us to clarify our goals and remind ourselves of what truly matters. Whether it's focusing on a specific task, cultivating a mindset of patience, or simply choosing to be present every moment, intention gives us direction and purpose. Without intention, we may find ourselves aimlessly drifting through the day, reacting to circumstances rather than actively choosing how we want to respond. When we start the day with a clear intention, we are not merely reacting to what life throws our way, but proactively engaging with it in a way that aligns with our deeper value. Furthermore, the combination of gratitude and intention can set a powerful framework for approaching challenges with resilience and clarity. Life is unpredictable and obstacles are inevitable. Yet when we are grounded in gratitude, we can better weather the storms, recognizing that even in adversity, there are lessons to be learned and growth to be achieved. Gratitude keeps us focused on the positives, even in difficult times, while intention provides us with the clarity to make thoughtful decisions, rather than impulsively reacting out of stress or frustration. Together, these practices enable us to face difficulties with a calm mind and an unwavering sense of purpose. Clarity is another essential component that shapes how we experience our lives. When we operate with clarity, we are able to cut through the distractions and noise that can often overwhelm us. The mental focus that comes from clarity enables us to prioritize what truly matters and eliminate tasks or thoughts that are not in alignment with our larger goals. Clarity allows us to make decisions with confidence, knowing that we are acting in alignment with our values and long-term vision. It empowers us to navigate the complexities of life with a sense of calm, because we know exactly where we are headed and what steps we need to take to get there. Living with purpose and clarity also impacts how we manage our relationships and interactions with others. When we approach our connections with a sense of purpose, we bring a deeper level of authenticity and meaning to our engagements. Whether it's with family, friends, or colleagues, our sense of purpose guides how we show up, how we listen, and how we support others. This clarity of purpose helps us set healthy boundaries and make conscious decisions about how we allocate our time and energy. It's about being intentional with who we allow into our lives and how we interact with those who are important to us. Purpose and clarity help us to cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships by ensuring that our actions reflect our true intentions. In the face of daily demands and distractions, living with purpose and clarity helps us to stay grounded and focused. It gives us the strength to say no to things that do not serve our greater goals and the wisdom to say yes to those opportunities that align with our values. Time becomes a more precious commodity as we learn to use it in ways that bring us closer to the life we want to create. With clarity, we are not just passing time. We are actively using it to move forward in a meaningful direction. But it's not just about the big decisions or long-term goals. Living with purpose and clarity impacts the smallest moments of our day. It influences how we approach simple tasks, like preparing a meal or going for a walk. It changes how we respond to moments of stress, how we handle setbacks, and how we interact with those around us. Purpose and clarity invite us to engage more fully with life, to be present in each moment, and to approach every situation with a sense of awareness and intentionality. When we are living with purpose, even the most mundane tasks take on a greater sense of meaning because we understand how they contribute to the bigger picture. Another important aspect of living with purpose and clarity is the sense of fulfillment it brings. When we align our actions with our core values, we feel a deeper sense of satisfaction. We no longer feel like we are just going through the motions or performing tasks for the sake of getting through the day. Instead, we are actively shaping our lives in a way that reflects who we are and what we want to accomplish. This sense of alignment brings about a deep sense of fulfillment because we know that we are living in accordance with our true selves. It gives us a sense of peace and contentment knowing that we are on the right path, even if that path is not always easy. Purpose and clarity also help us to build resilience. Life is filled with ups and downs, and we will inevitably face challenges along the way. However, when we live with purpose and clarity, we are better equipped to handle these challenges. Purpose gives us the strength to persevere, even when things feel difficult or uncertain. Clarity provides the mental focus we need to assess the situation and make thoughtful decisions, rather than being overwhelmed by emotions or external pressures. Together, these two forces allow us to face life's obstacles with a sense of calm determination and hope. In the end, the key to navigating life with peace and fulfillment lies in our ability to begin each day with intention and clarity. It's about choosing each morning to approach the day with a heart full of gratitude and a mind focused on what truly matters. It's about giving ourselves the gift of purpose, which guides our actions and decisions and helps us remain grounded in our values. When we live with purpose and clarity, we don't just pass through life, we engage with it fully with intention and awareness. We become the creators of our own experiences, shaping our lives in a way that reflects who we truly are and what we hope to achieve.